What up, YouTube? Well, been a minute since I spoke to you guys. I did make some other videos. I've got to download them on my computer and then put them on here because for some reason some of my videos just don't want to come on here. Go figure. So I'm gonna have to figure out a different way to do it. Anyway, went home for Thanksgiving, had a good time. Wonder what I'm doing cutting the rope. Got me some soup going up in the microwave. Little trucker lunch. I am in Houston, Texas. I left home on Sunday morning, picked up a load just south of my house, about an hour and a half, down in Carthage, Missouri. Let's back up. Where did I go? So I was getting close to going on home time. So I went from, what was it? I can't even remember where I talked to you guys last time, to be honest with you. Picked up a load out of, I went to St. Joseph's. That's where I was talking about. I was going with St. Joseph, Missouri. Went to St. Joseph's, dropped the load there, ran over to Emporia, Kansas, picked up a load there. It went down to Russellville, or Pottsville, whatever you want to call it, down there to a TDC down there. Went down there, dropped that load, had a relay that was coming up from somewhere. I don't remember where the heck it came up from now, but anyway, it got there on Tuesday. It was scheduled to deliver on Wednesday at 5:30 in the afternoon. So, of course, I got there at like noon. Called my dispatch. Well, actually, I sent him a message and asked him if there was anything else that was leaving out sooner, because I was almost in. I was almost down there. So he messaged me back that it would be there about 12 to 1:30. Of course, I had to do a 10-hour break. So let's see, I got going at 8, so I got there at like 10 that morning, I guess it was, something like that. Give me a second. Let me grab my suit down. Get it stirred up. Anyway, so went there and got the load. Got there. Emailed me. It was there about 2 o'clock, and I decided, you know what? I was telling him, I said, you know, I'm gonna leave out tonight with it, because I had 4 hours left on my clock. So I could have left out, but then I would have had to stop and sit somewhere and waited for the rest of the time. So I wanted to make sure that I had enough time to get the load up there and get back home before my 14-hour clock ran out. So I'm making a damn mess in here. Cleaning the damn truck now. But anyway, so set that over and let it cool down a little bit. Oh. So I got up there, picked that load up, and shot out over to, left there about 10 o'clock that night, 11 o'clock. Yeah, it was 10 something, because I got in up there about 3. So I got in up in Harrisonville about 3:30 in the morning. But what my dispatcher had done is, I meant to tell you, I got to back up and tell you that he actually made that as a drop load, where I could actually just drop the trailer, pick up another trailer, take off. Which I was like, sweet, because I was an hour and a half from the house. So I got there at 3:30, dropped that off. By the time I got there, it was 4 o'clock. Took a little 30-minute break there. Figured I might as well. I was already partial way through it, so I just took it there. Ran up the road to the Love's. Had to get fuel. So I went up and got fuel. And I was like, yeah, you know what? There's a couple empty spots. I'll go ahead back in, run in and get a shower before I go home. Now, even though I was going home, I know, and I just got a shower down in Russellville. Unless you've been out on the road, you don't understand. You don't always get to go by a shower, at least every other day. It's sometimes it's tough. So, I mean, drivers are understand this. Plus I had time to kill. I didn't want to get in home till, you know, it's close to time for me to pull into the house. I didn't want to wake nobody up, so got me a shower, left out of there. About got into town about 7-ish, somewhere in that neighborhood. Got into town. Got a little place where I secure lot where I can drop my trailer. Then drive to the house, keep my wife from having to come out with the kids and all that, pick me up if I come in the middle of the night, which I won't ever drive into my neighborhood in the middle of the night. I'm not going to disturb my neighbors. I mean, I got a perfectly good bed right here. I can crash out for a couple hours, ain't a big deal. So, got home, packed in the driveway, had to get out, go deal with getting my dog, making him come back. He taken off across to my brother-in-law's place because he wanted to go over and play. And upon seeing that, I looked up and here come nephew and nieces and stuff down that I ain't seen in, well, my nephew, I see him all the time. Niece, I don't. I claim them as my niece. They're not, but they like family to me, so I claim them. They might not claim me, but I claim them. Anyway, I hadn't seen my little Sophia in like 2 years. So, you know, other than pictures and videos and stuff. But she come tearing across the yard, gave me a big hug, and we all went over to the house, and they went in and went down and played in the new play area that I got set up for the kids, and had a good time. Got to see the rest of the bunch. Had a good turkey day. Oh my God, it was some good food. My wife made a turkey, sister made a ham. All the girls chipped in and made stuff. I made a big banana pudding, which was devoured. So my son, which you'll see this video, yeah, you know, you and Matthew, 2 little piggies. I'm gonna get y'all some little piggy noses next time I make one of those. But yeah, we trying to make $1, you know, just out here running around. But we had a good time at home, and like I said, I'm in Houston now. I'm picking up a load here. I had 2 drops here this morning. Got here yesterday. I had the one, like I said, picked up lower from below the house there. Took it down to Rogers. Dropped it. Then I left from Rogers. Went up to Knoll, Missouri. Picked up a load. Took it down to Clarksville, and then Clarksville over to Fort Smith. Picked the load up I just got off. Last load I got off. Had 2 stops here in Houston. 2 little small, like mom and pop supply places. So got them dropped, and now I'm over here at one of our facilities, picking up a load that goes back to Olathe, Kansas. So had a 3 o'clock appointment time to pick up here, and it's 2:15. I've been here since I got here about 1:30. So I'm backed into the door. I'm ready to be loaded, but so far I hadn't felt them hit the truck. Not unless they're, you know, very light on the feet. I haven't felt the truck move. So I don't even know if I'm getting loaded or not. Let's put it that way. Oh yeah, they're loading me. I can see my air gauge up. Let me just verify that. Yep, they're loading me. My air gauge is up, so they're loading me. They're just doing it softly. Oh, I see the mic moving now. Somebody just made a good bump. Yep. So we're gonna get this load. We're gonna take it back up to Olathe. Trainer that I had to ride with, per se of the company policy, which I had to do. But talked to him yesterday. He was going up to Wisconsin, and then he was going back down. He's coming all the way back down to Dallas. So got to talk to him. He had a good Thanksgiving, so good to chat with him. So anyway, I'm gonna get off here. I'm gonna eat me some lunch, and I'm gonna get up out of here. I'll try to make a video when I get up to Olathe or whenever I get one, but as soon as I can get my phone when I'm home next time, I had so much going on. home next time. I'm gonna hook my phone up, my thing, download all my stuff to the iCloud or whatever you want to call it, and I'll get it off there and put the other videos on. So there's gonna be a bunch missing between the last one and this one. So, but I figure heck with it. I see I can start recording them live. I just record them this way. That way it goes directly onto the server. So anyway, everybody have a good one. I'll see you next time.